All right, here I am, none other than the famous Jessica, who runs the event planning company in LA, and she works with celebrities, professionals, entrepreneurs, and really brings their event to life. Jessica is a friend and a client, and I just wanted to get on and just get Jessica to introduce herself and explain what her experience like was working with me. So Jessica, welcome to, what am I calling this? The Testimonial Show?
Thanks, JJ, for having me. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Jessica. I own JSLA Events, and I opened up my business, my agency, in 2017. And, being an entrepreneur, you get so wrapped up and so busy in doing the day by days and making sure that you're taking care of your clients that you're not able to really diversify your time well enough into your social medias and marketing. And so even though in my mind I feel like I'm great at, social media marketing, nobody can do everything at once. So JJ, you've been a huge, huge support system in the growth for my company, advocating what I do, showcasing what my talents are, and it's just been a pleasure to be able to have that support system and knowing that you are somebody that I can rely on and make sure that JSLA is always in the good graces of our audience.
Well, and as you know, Jess, with getting in front of people, right? You're in front of multiple different people. Trying to keep your name in front of people is challenging, right? Because there's a lot of event planners, especially in Los Angeles, where everyone's either a realtor or they can run your next event, right?
Yep.
So working together with me, what we did is we got you in the press, right? And we helped you get some attention, awareness, and as you mentioned, like the credibility before we started was a really big win for you here.
Yes, yes. So for myself, I have been, published here and there through, downtown LA and different news pieces from before. But what you were offering me was really having an opportunity to have a different kind of caliber that I might have not been privy to. And that was something that was, huge on working together with you, knowing that that value was coming through you and working together. And so we did do an article and it was on Disrupt, which was great. And during this time, it was during COVID and, everything that had happened. And then towards the end of COVID, we actually released this article. And at that time, I kind of just felt kind of, discouraged in a sense because of what had happened with COVID, but because of the article sharing, my whys and who I am and, all the meanings and depth of what JSLA represents, having that being articulated through these articles, that's when it really made a huge difference and people started to see and reconnect back and remember why they want to work with me and that I'm out there. So
Right.
your article, yeah, I really appreciate what the work that you've done for me. And also too, what was great is that you help coach me. I am definitely terrible at writing about myself, talking about myself, anything about myself,
Right.
and you coached me through it and I really felt that it really mirrored the depth and who I was, in terms of how it was articulated through the article. So thank you for that.
Of course. So basically, what happened is when we put you in the articles, the result from that was it got you some attention again. It confirmed for people who've either worked with you or people who possibly will work with you in the future why you're the leading expert, right? Why you're the best and all of the successes that you've had. And we obviously got to control the narrative, right? So you
That's a
got
huge
to
one.
articulate exactly what you wanted the world to know about you rather than hoping that we're going to write it the right way and hoping, and then, but you were completely satisfied with the result from the article.
Knowing that I had the opportunity to really curate it the way my soul needed to be presented as, that was just so relieving. And I still look at the article today and I'm very proud of it. It's something that I still share. It's very much a timeless piece. So anyone that would do this, it's a great investment into yourself because it doesn't matter what day, month, year that it happened. that's a testimony of my whys and who I am. And I still stand by that. And it makes me very proud because, like I said, I don't write about myself and I don't talk about myself. So to reread my words,
Sure.
it makes me motivated again. Sometimes when you have those tough days as a business owner. So yeah, it has its own little hidden gem within it. So
So not only does it give people the authority and trust, it actually gives you the excitement that you are worth more than you are. I love that. I've never heard that before. That's great. So let's bring that back because you said like the investment in yourself. So there are some people just listening right now that maybe in your position, they're a female entrepreneur or they're professional or even anyone. And they're like, Jay, do I invest in PR? Is this the right move for me? Maybe tell people who are on the fence or on the sideline of, do I do this? Why this is a great investment for them.
I think, when you are a business owner, you spend so much time just trying to capture and capture and capture. But people don't realize that you offer so much, and because you're always in forward motion, you forget that that value is there within yourself, and someone like you helps bring that out. And by bringing that out, it's through articles, it's by helping through social media, it's by doing all of the different things and activities that you provide. That's what helps me keep doing and focusing on what I'm good at, and knowing that I'm being supported through what you can, and knowing that that really hits a network of people, that really triggers future clientele in a way that I can't focus on and I don't have time to do. And so it's just nice to be diversified in that aspect, knowing that I'm reaching clients while I'm sleeping because social media is a 24-hour thing, while, I wake up in the morning to get all the other, ins and outs all handled of my business. So I
Absolutely.
think it's a very, very important investment. No matter how big or small, you have to invest into yourself, and marketing and social media is key. But the most important thing is how active you are in that process. If you just have it where it's just a post, and it's very light, of course, there's not going to be activity. But I like to do videos and talk about, tips. I like to talk about different things. I like to engage. You help me with that. You help me with my videos, bringing, what is it, the dialogue on the bottom?
Yeah,
Closed
yeah,
captioning,
the captions, yeah, which made
captions.
all of your content more engaging, which made
Much
it more
more engaging.
impactful. Yeah,
Many people responded to me asking who, how, because it's very difficult. You need a professional to do that.
I-
We don't have time to do that. So knowing that I can share you, and, and that it's represented that way, and people are curious, and they want to have that within their own programming and their own marketing, that makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing as well. So it's a constant affirmation of knowing, like, okay, yes, you're investing into yourself. Is it working? And then, yeah, people are coming out of the woodworks and they're like, okay, why, how, what are you doing? And
That's great.
so
So it's getting some talk about you, right? And then that's what we need. Just what was it like working with me? How was I like to work with?
working with you is always good. We're friends. And, what's cool is that I feel in your professionalism, because you've worked with my friends, you're the exact same person as you are as a friend, or if somebody, barely meeting you for the first time. That's what's great about you. So I think you're going to be very successful, and you are successful, but even more successful. But what's great is communication. Most importantly, nothing's going to be perfect. We're all growing, or of course we're all, professionals that, know what we're doing, and get things done. But there's always going to be hiccups. There's going to be things that, different, visions of different things, and communicating is so important. Making sure that you understand my overall view, that I know how to help, in a sense, coach that, so that we're constantly tweaking that to make sure that it's evolving and
Right?
becoming what my vision is. And then you knowing that it's not your ego, it's not about you, it's about the client. And I always feel that you always take care of me. So for me, that's why, I keep investing. That's why I keep coming back, and I keep referring,
Right.
because at the end of the day, I know that I can trust you. I know that you take pride in your company that you built. I know you take pride in the people that you work with, and I know you take very good care of them. And to me, that's very important as well. So, just basically everything that you have built, I love being a part of it. And yeah, I definitely will be a lifelong client of yours.
Yes, another one. That's awesome. Hey, Jess, so I appreciate you being here and sharing so that everyone knows you're not a paid actress from Los Angeles, right? Where can they go find about more about you and what you do and how you could support them with your event planning company?
Yeah, so you guys can find me on Instagram at ALAZAY_official, which is Alizé official. And that has all of everything that I do. I'm kind of a jack of a lot of trades, escrow, events, I produce. So you guys can just see the work that JJ has done on my account. You can see the videos. I would do TikTok videos and then I would bring them onto there and he would publish them and help me out. I would make personal videos of updates of escrow or events, and he would, your team and yourself would post all of that and help me with the copy and the verbiage. So you guys can check out everything through there. And if ever you guys have any questions and you can't get a hold of JJ, you guys have me as well. I'm here to support and represent JJ in all aspects.
Jess, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for having me.